Mark Hugger, and welcome to Next Steps for Ambitious Beginners in a series we're calling Taking Tricks. We started a few months back with hands from Play of the Hand with Easley Blackwood from Chapter 5. And that chapter deals with promotion and suit establishment. And we are well into it now. We're using hands that I've collected at this point that are kind of hammer home some of the points that we covered in those first few months. Here, 15 points, 5, 4, 3, 1. Start with the spade. North is a passed hand and does play Drury, but only with good hands. So I anticipate that North will have no more than 8 points. Which could work out well for us. And if it's the king of spades and either red ace, we should be pretty happy. And that's only 7 points. So let's make a game try. And because we play with the robots here, we have a short suit game try. Short suit game try means just bidding 1 over the major. And if knowing, and this just asks for shortness, shows shortness. And if that piques any interest in our partner, they will then ask us to show it. And here, they're interested. So we obviously can't bid the clubs since he did, so we'll bid the spades instead, say, and this will show shortness in clubs. And it makes our robot buddy happy, and we get to game. And king of spades and a red ace. And the ace of hearts too. So both of the red suits are interesting, and both relate to our studies, right? In the heart suit, we have ace. We're solid, right? To the 6, ace to the 6, except we don't have the queen jack. They have 6 cards, and if they split 4-2 and either hand holds an honor, we have no problems in making this hand. There's no other way to pick it up, right? We can't finesse twice. Right? That will not do the job if that hand is holding 4. So what we really want to do is probably play the ace king and hope to see a jack or queen fall. The diamond suit is interesting because we know how to play this one, which is if ace is sitting in east, we can score both the king and queen. So that would make 5 spades, the ace king of hearts for 7, an extra heart for 8, and the king and queen of diamonds, and that's how you get to 10. I don't know if there's any better way to do it. We lose a club to start. They switch to spades, and we only have 2 entries for the diamond leads, right? So we're going to grab the king right now and do one of them. Right? This is not your fault if it doesn't work. This is the only way you get the 2 tricks. So the only mistake you can make is not leading at the king and queen. I do not need the 6 and 2 of spades for any purpose at all. So I will pull trump. And now let's lead at that king again. Watch the hearts. Remember, they have 6 of them, and they followed once. We didn't see the jack or the queen. And east held the ace, and now we got 2 tricks there. We have 6 tricks now. We have the jack and 10 of spades for 8. We have the king of hearts for 9. And now we're going to work on picking up our last heart trick. So what we can do is lead the king, and we see the jack fall. They both followed, and the jack fell under this. So we know that they broke 4-2, and there was a doubleton honor in west. Now all that's left is the queen of hearts in east, and we have the 10-9-8. Sequences matter, right? Sequences matter. Now we can just simply lead the 10. That will drive out the queen, making our 9 of hearts, thank you, our winning trick. And now we have jack 10 of spades and a diamond loser. He pitches his diamond, ace of diamonds, because he's got an 8, just to be cute. But I'm going to open a spade. Playing with the robot, it's little protection there to make sure that if we have a spade fit, we find it right away. And we get a 4-card limit raise. So good choice, Mark. Do I have slam interest with 17 opposite 11? Well, maybe if there was something interesting in the side suits, but they are all headed by queens. It's nasty. There's no guarantee that we even have the queen of diamonds, the queen of clubs, or I'm sorry, the king of diamonds, the king of clubs, or the king of hearts. All right, so we don't want to be looking for slam with that mess. Robot does have their 11 points, and they have the aces in the minors and the king in the heart suit. What are we winning? Well, we should get 5 spade tricks, a heart trick for 6, the ace of clubs for 7, the ace of diamonds for 8, the queen jack, right? We've seen this, the queen jack. One of those will grow up for 9, and then we need something to grow up in the diamond suit. And we're only missing the king jack there. We can think of it as, of the top 5 diamond suit cards, we have 3 of them. Anyways, I think the way to play the diamond suit is probably lead at the queen. We will always get a club, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this. Notice entries might be an issue, and we have the 10-9 here. So we're going to need a small card to get over there, so be really careful here in how you pull trump. I'm tempted, in fact, to just go ahead and lead the diamond first. It's unlikely it's going to get roughed. I'm going to do that while I'm over here. There comes the king. So now we have the ace queen. We've grown up our diamond trick. They've finished growing up our club trick. As long as this just doesn't get roughed, which seems highly unlikely, right? Then just hold on to that 4 spades to play the ace of diamonds. Pull trump. They both flip followed, so we get our queen of diamonds. And we can play that 4 over to a high spade there. And we can drop one of our heart losers under the ace of diamonds. Now we can afford the 1 heart loser. In fact, they just give it to us. And we can claim giving them a heart winner. So notice how these things promote. The queen jack being side by side are easy to promote. Here we had ace queen, and the ones that are likely to promote are the 10-9-8. That's the sequence that gets interesting. Here, when the king pops up, we're good to go because we duck it, and now we get that extra diamond trick that we were looking for. So this was an amusing little hand. We have 7 spades missing the king jack, and we have ace king of diamonds. So it's a 13-point hand, but it looks very strong with its void in hearts. Start with a spade. Forcing. Doesn't 2 diamonds seem like an undersell? Could I bid 3 spades? I mean, I don't need my partner to have much with this one no trump here. Give him the king of spades and the ace of clubs or something. And we could easily be in slam hunt. If I assume a spade fit, my hand gets a lot stronger. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to assume there's a spade fit. Don't do this at home, kids. And I'm going to bid 3 diamonds. Right, now we're in a game for us, and he shows that. And now I've got myself in this position. I was thinking about slam, so why not make a slam try? Right, and what we do is we bid our first round controls with the robot. Seconds don't matter. Right? So by skipping the club suit, I'm identifying what he needs to hold, right? So if I bid 4 diamonds, I'm saying I have the ace of diamonds, but I do not have the king of clubs. And he bids 5 clubs. What the heck? It's the ace of clubs. He doesn't have the ace of hearts. We don't care, right? He's skipping 1, 2 to go to the club suit. I skipped over the clubs. He shows me the club, but to get there, he skipped over the hearts. So he doesn't have the ace of hearts. Fine, we don't care about that. We'd rather he not have the king queen, as a matter of fact. So what is the next step from here? I could bid 5 diamonds. This is showing ace king of diamonds. And he shows the 5, he shows the hearts, so that's the king we didn't need. That's not very helpful. the double, I'm going to bid 6 spades. Going to get a heart lead now. The double was artificial, and he didn't have the king, which is good news. And I'm saying it's good news because if he had the king of hearts, it would be going underneath the ace of hearts, and of his points, right, they would have been wasted. He's so much better off having the 3 of hearts than the king of hearts, because that means that king can be where it's needed, which of course is that ace king of clubs. So we're so close. We are so close. Let's see. We have missing the king of spades, but other than that, we have 10 of the spades, only 3 missing. We don't have any club losers. We have the ace king of diamonds, 2 diamond losers here. 1 can go under the jack of diamonds, or why don't we promote some clubs and pitch the diamonds into the clubs? So that should be the plan. Right, so we'll go ahead and we will rough this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clubs. They have 5. As far as entries go, we have the jack 8, 7, right? Well, 2 of those can be entries. And the question is what to do about the trump. Should we be playing the clubs right away, or should we pull trump with only missing 3? And seems like we will set up the clubs absent some awful, awful situation, which I'm having problems even imagining right now. So we need to make, I think, a safety play is in order. But with 3 of them out, and by that I mean, like, for instance, leading the queen of spades here, losing the king of spades, saying that's your one trick. But with 3 missing, there's a chance that the king is stiff. So this is, in my mind, a safety play, but with the added hope that the king drops. And it does. So now we're not going to lose any spade tricks. We have 1 left. Our entries can be the jack and the 8. So we're going to play, I'll play ace, king, and another, and then still get back there a couple times if it's necessary. Why don't we use one of those right this minute? Pull the last trump, play the 2 clubs. We're looking for the queen, right? Because the rest are running and we just need 2 of them. The queen falls. It does not, so there's 1 more out, but that's easy. Oops, that's easy to get rid of. Yeah, this will be fine. And we can get back over to the spade. We now have 3 good clubs. This is one of our classics here. You notice, and the reason why I wanted to use some hands that I played, because I wanted you to just like have a little faith in this technique, right, of establishing a suit. This is the way tricks are made. Anywhere people are playing bridge at a certain level, this is what people are doing. They're promoting, they're establishing, and those techniques are at the heart of taking tricks. If you were paying attention, notice that I'm sitting in north seat. This is from a robot game, probably, where I ended up in the declarer's seat. But please note that if you ask questions later on about the seats in this hand, the declarer is north. We have 5, 11, 12 points, 6-card diamond suit. We'll open 1 diamond. There's a heart. I'm unbalanced here, so this makes sense to show spades. Hopefully my partner will think of me unbalanced, and he jumps in my spade suit. I've got a stiff, which is interesting. Missing the ace, king of diamonds. I think this is just wise to get to 4 spades. 4-4 fit likely, right? And indeed, that's what it is. We are 3 spades, the ace of hearts is 4, ace of clubs is 5, the ace of diamonds is 6, and we have a 6-card, 8-card diamond with the king 10-9 missing. And I say that king 10-9 missing. I just think it's really important. Yeah, they have 5 of them, but remember they have the king 10-9, because when those cards fall, they are promoting things, right? And we're going to need some to fall, because I don't see any place where we're going to make any tricks. Rough 3 hearts. Let's see. They uncover a fast loser here. And Could pull trump some. We're going to need trump to have entries, though. Can we just pull one of them? And that way we can use the 6 of diamonds as an entry. Keep an eye out on them. They both follow, right? There's 5 of them out, so there's 3 left. And of those 3 are the king and the 10. There's the king. And there's the 10. That's why I tell you to like track that suit. Actually know what's missing that matters to you. Because right now our diamond suit is established. All we need to do is pull trump. Let's see if we run into trouble. And there it is. There is the trouble. So the diamond suit is established, and I probably can't pull trump at this point. But what I can do is this. I can play the ace of spades, and the jack fell, so lucky me. I was assuming that we were going to have to, that we might be without being unable to pull trump, but it didn't matter to me as long as I had 1 trump left, right? Because I could just play the winners, and they would have to rough in with their last trump, and we have the ace of hearts there. So we're good to go now. All our diamonds are good. We can even send a signal to our partner. Well, no, I can't. 4 diamonds. Yeah, we can. The signal to our partner that we're going to make the hand by pitching the ace of hearts. So that worked out well. On our last hand for the week, we have 5, 6. Not a whole lot of points, but some pretty interesting shape here, right? Now, if I double, I'd be showing both suits, but there's a premium to be placed on showing the spades and that there's 5, which I can do by bidding a spade. If I doubled this, I might not ever be able to convince my partner I have 5 spades. And duplicate bridge is all about finding major fits. 2 no trump. A jump in no trump. I don't like no trump at all with my doubleton, heart, and club. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds now. He bids 3 no trump. He's got to have at least 2 spades, and I think playing in a 5-2 would still be better than, or could bid diamonds. He might leave me there. That would be okay. But I really want to be in game now at this point after he's played 3 no trump. So I'm going to bid the spades. We'll see. He's got an 18-point hand. Notice the diamonds, right? We have a 9-card diamond fit, missing the ace queen. And our spades aren't bad, right? Just missing the jack 9, although they do have 6 of them instead of 5. No reason to lose a heart here, but I think the play is definitely going to be about setting up diamond tricks. So I'll play the ace of hearts. Ace queen is all we need. Ace queen 9, right? We've got 9 of them. They have the ace queen 9 and some small meaningless thing. Let's just promote. So they have queen 9 and the 9 falls. All they have is the queen. And they're going to promote it for us, right? Diamonds are good. They play the ace of clubs. And now our problem is a little weird. We have the diamonds. But if we play the 10 of spades, well, let's just play the 10 of spades. The jack is out there. Can I get lucky? No, didn't get lucky like the last 10. So they have the jack 9. I can take this one. And the falls, it doesn't. So they have the 9 of spades. And here, this is exactly what happened in the last hand. Now these diamonds are all good. right? So they can have their spade whenever they choose. They've only got the one trick coming. If they want to rough in, they can. If they don't rough in, we'll drive it out with the last trick. And there we are making. All right? Long suits should draw your eye. When you can, track that suit. Not just how many are out, how many times they played, but what cards. Right here, we knew ace, queen, nine small is what they had. And when we play the king, the ace comes down. We play the next diamond, there goes the queen. And just like that, we know our suit is established.